Hello friends, welcome to my next research video. In this video, let us learn what are the basic things you need to learn from other model papers. Because I have given certain suggestions in my earlier videos. If you are a beginner, you should read a quality paper. From that quality paper, you should learn certain things effectively. But today, just I'm going to briefly tell you 5, so not 10, just only 5 things you should learn from a model paper. Model paper means you download one good quality paper in your respective field from a very good journal, take that paper, and what are the 5 things you have to learn from them? Number 1, how does the author begin? How he has structured his title, abstract, introduction, every section of the paper, you take separate note, how does he begin? She or he begin every section. This is point number 1, beginning. Second thing, how he elaborates, how does he or she develop the whole points. You assume that it's a one paragraph, how he has started, how he has completed, and how he has elaborated all those things. You have to clearly identify the structure. Do not worry about the idea. Only you have to identify the structure through the beginning and the elaboration phase and the end, how he has completed. You need to identify. This is the second thing. Third thing, when there are multiple paragraphs in the different section, even if you take certain paper, even in the introduction itself, they may have 2 to 3 paragraphs, and discussion they may have many. But how does author connects each paragraph together? How does he synthesize the ideas clearly? Because most of the common error is the people do not know how to connect the ideas clearly. They may not know how to flow the ideas right from top to bottom, or top to bottom, top to bottom or bottom to top. That kind of approach people may not know. But when you read the paper, check where first line, let us assume that the introduction, where he has started, how does he start, what are the next 2 points, third point, fourth point, fifth point. In that way, just analyze. Then you will be able to understand where you need to start, what are the other things you have to give, what are the supporting points you need to give, how do you need to finish a particular paragraph. Also, you will know within the paragraph. Then after that, how he establishes connection. If you look at his paper, you will identify the key words, connectors, connectives, and note down. And because that will help you when you write multiple paragraphs in your research paper, you will be able to connect it. Fourth one, the result section. How does the author connect results with the discussion? See, results is simply providing, okay, because of this result, I got it. I tested new digital tools and student learned vocabulary. This is a finding. But what is the discussion at the end of the day? What are you trying to provide? The discussion is the place where you give your input, your interpretation. That interpretation should not be just like that. It cannot hang out separately. You cannot hang the discussion without any connection to the results. So you need to connect results and discussion. That thing you need to learn from the model paper. Check how they have connected results and discussion in the discussion section. Because you need to do I would advise you to go for a multiple reading of this section. You check. So there are 5 findings, how they have connected, how they have interpreted, and try to understand that particular pattern. The last one, how does the author presents, how does the author presented the conclusion, how does he present the conclusion? You identify those things also, whether it's an elaborate thing, how did they establish the connection with the objectives and the conclusion, because in the conclusion part, you need to map the objectives. Whatever the objective you have set for the paper, whether it is achieved. These things also you need to learn from that model paper. If you look at these 5 things in the model paper, your understanding of the paper will become very easy and you can speed up the reading quite comfortably. Okay. With this thing, I hope it will be useful, and share it to your friends, and please subscribe. If in case you have not subscribed, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.